everybody. Oh my god, it's been so long since I did a live that I thought I'd come on and show you guys what I'm cooking for dinner. So tonight I am actually making barbecue chicken that I started marinating today from lunchtime, I think it was. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook it in my microwave in my MicroPro Grill. So this is our MicroPro Grill, and what it is it's exactly what it says. It's a grill for your microwave. So what happens is it's not the microwave that's cooking your food. There's actually these center plates that's on the cover and on the base, and that's what's heating up. That's what the microwaves are heating up to cook your food. So you're literally grilling your food. You can also make casseroles, desserts, so you're not limited to just grilling. You can do so much more with our MicroPro Grill. But tonight I am gonna grill and I'm gonna make barbecue chicken. And what I'm gonna do is, let me see, it's just me and my husband tonight. My granddaughter actually went out to dinner with my daughter, and so I'll be making a little bit extra for my husband to take for lunch. But so this is the chicken that I have marinating, and all it is chicken thighs, and I actually found Hawaiian barbecue sauce over here in Vegas, which I'm happy about. So now all we're gonna do is just lay our chicken down in my MicroPro Grill, and you can put several pieces on at a time. Let me see how much I can put on here. I'll probably just do 2 because these are pretty big pieces. And what I'm gonna do is there's 2 positions that you can do on your cover. There's the casserole, which it rests on top of the lip that's in here, and then there's the grill position. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna put it on the grill position because I want the top and bottom to cook. So I'm gonna stick this in my microwave for 6 minutes because I didn't heat up my grill. So it takes about 2 minutes to heat up. And what happens is when this heats up, it heats up to 425 degrees, and it's constant. It's consistent on the temperature. So once it's heated up to 425 degrees, it'll stay that way when it's cooking in the microwave. And while that's in the microwave, I can actually concentrate on cooking other things because that's in the microwave and it's gonna do its thing. What I'm doing now is actually, I found this recipe. My husband and I follow this lady on Instagram and on Facebook. What is her name, babe? Sukyong Longis. I don't know if you guys follow her. She's a Korean lady, and we just love her recipe. So I seen her make a Korean potato. So all it is just these little tiny potatoes, and I'm gonna actually cut it in half. But this is what I bought here. It's Baby Dutch yellow potatoes, and the recipe calls for a pound. Let me see if I can bring you guys closer. Sorry, this is my first live that I'm doing in Vegas. I haven't done a live in so long. So what I'm gonna do is I cleaned up all my potatoes, and I just want to show you guys. Hi, Cheryl. I just wanted to show you guys that this is our bottle brush. Is this the bottle brush? Yes. So I don't just use this to clean the bottles. I actually use this to clean our Power Chef blades, the chop and prep blades, but now I discovered I can use this to scrub my vegetables. And that's what I've been doing, is using it on my vegetables. So I've been using this to scrub my potatoes, and it works so good. I've been meaning to go and get a vegetable scrubber, but I keep forgetting, and I thought, oh wait, I have this brush. Let me scrub it, and it works perfect. So that's done. So all I did was I did the whole bag. It says about a pound and a half of potatoes. Now all I'm gonna do is cut them in half because they're too big. So they suggest that you cut it in half to make it smaller. And while I'm cutting this, I'm gonna heat up my oil. All we have to do now is just cut these potatoes. This recipe is super easy too. It's just potatoes. Let me cut this one in half. I don't want it too big. All it is just potatoes, water, a cup of water, and what else? 5 tablespoons of shoyu, soy sauce. I gotta remember to say soy sauce because in the mainland, a lot of people don't know what shoyu is. So it's 5 tablespoons of soy sauce and 4 tablespoons of maple syrup. And that's it. Chicken is almost done. Hi, Lorena. Okay, so all we're gonna do now is fry the potatoes. You're gonna fry it for about 4 to 5 minutes. I go 5 minutes because I like it brown, because that's pretty much what you're doing is you're browning it. So you brown it for 45 minutes and kind of stir it around because you cut it in half. So when you stir it on, since you cut it in half, you kind of want to get it all apart. So that's gonna fry it for about, like I said, 45 minutes. I do 5 minutes. The chicken is almost done. So when the chicken is done, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull it out so I can make sure that the chicken cooks all the way. Like I said, I did 6 minutes because it takes about 2 minutes to heat up the grill. After that, I probably just go maybe about 4 to 5 minutes of the rest of the, that is done. I wonder if you can hear it sizzling. Probably can't hear it sizzling. So that is done, so let me stir this real quick. Okay, so I am gonna open up the lid, the cover, and it's hot. I want the steam going on me, so let me pan down and you guys can see. There you go. But look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at this. So I don't know if you see there's a well that goes right around this grill. And you see that oil that came off the chicken and all that stuff? That just went to the side of the well, so your food is not cooking in that oil. I don't know if you guys know, but I really don't like cooking. My husband does most of the cooking. And so I have to step up my game and start cooking again because he's working full time and I'm not. And I just want to make sure that it's cooked all the way through because this was a bigger piece, and it is because it's coming apart. Look at that. Can you guys see it? So it cooked all the way through. So this was done in 6 minutes, but like I said, 2 minutes to heat up the grill. And all I'm gonna do now is, because there's all this oil, all I'm gonna do is just dump it out. Because I know when I put my other pieces of chicken back in there, there's gonna be more oil collected in there. So now I'm gonna add more chicken. And like I said, this is just chicken thighs. I didn't use chicken breast or anything, so these are a little bit smaller and thinner than chicken breast. So if you go with chicken breast, you might need to cook it a little longer. But this, like a chicken thighs, they're thinner, cooks faster. Okay, so we're gonna put this back in the microwave, and now I'm carrying you guys over because I want you guys to see the potatoes. There you go. Oh yeah, you guys can see it. Awesome. So you see how it's browning? See how the potatoes are browning? That's what you want. You want it to brown, see? So now it calls for a cup of water. Don't mind my reach. Sorry guys. My husband put my soy sauce over there. So it calls for a cup of water, 5 tablespoons of shoyu. So we're going to put 5 tablespoons right into this water. This is a cup of water. And 5. Okay, so 5 tablespoons. And let's mix it up. Okay, so that's 1 cup of water and 5 tablespoons of soy sauce. And that's gonna go right into the pan. Let me turn my heat up a little bit because I want this to start boiling. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. I wish you guys could smell it. Just the smell of the potatoes cooking smells good. Okay, and then now we're just gonna bring this to a boil. It's starting to simmer, you guys can see that. Starting to simmer. And so we want this to bring to a rapid boil, and it says to continue boiling it at a rapid boil. Once it starts boiling, I'm gonna add in the maple syrup. So now we're just gonna add in, let me turn that down, 4 tablespoons of maple syrup. You can go less if you don't want it too sweet. You can go less. I did 4 the last time. My husband said it was fine. For me, I thought it was a little bit sweet, but I was surprised that he said it wasn't. And what happens is you're gonna let this boil down. You're gonna let this boil down till like there's no sauce. So that's what's happening. They said about 15 to 20 minutes. And so now I'm just gonna stir it around since I added in the maple syrup. And then we're just gonna let this boil. It says rapid boil the whole time, and I just thought, wow, it didn't last. The last time I made it, it didn't. I don't know. It didn't. It was faster. It didn't take 15 to 20 minutes to boil down. But we'll see. Let me turn it up a little bit. We'll see how that goes. So it's done again, and there it is. Look at that. So I did 4.5 minutes. I'm glad I didn't do the 5 minutes like how I said I was gonna do it, because it wouldn't have. And it is perfect. Oh my goodness. Yes. So like I said, this is chicken thighs. And if you want the underneath to be brown like the top, all you gotta do is flip it over, and then you can throw it back in for like a minute or 2. I'm fine with just the top part. I'm gonna make sure this one is cooked. Yep. Okay, and so now we have that boiling, and you just stir it around. Remember I told you that the sauce will cook down? So it does, and it caramelizes all over the potatoes. Oh, and it smells so good. You guys need to try this recipe.